All right, welcome back to Better Kansas City. Now, breaking BKC news, our nose hair model canceled. So unfortunately, we will not be able to talk about nose hair styling. No,
Next
it was
time.
nose hair care. But we talk about women hairstyling all the time here in Better Kansas City. Now, as for the guys, it's your turn. Stylist Joey Figueiredo is here to show us what's trending and some styling tricks as well. So thank you very much for being here. I'm looking forward to chatting with you today because you always get to chat with Belinda.
I know, I never get to hang out with you.
And talk about gal's hair, which is great. But man, my rug on top needs some help, and I need some tips. What are some trending hairstyles that I should look at, or that folks at home should look at?
So what's happening now is a lot of men are growing out their hair. It's now fall, going into winter. Skin fades are really still great. It's still amazing. Those barbers know how to do it right. But a lot of our men are growing out their hair for a little bit more texture. So it's all about using your natural texture or adding texture into your hair. So then it gives you a cool, like, kind of feel to the hair.
So it's no longer just go in and say, hey, I want the number 2 on the sides, finger length on top, boom, it's done.
And that's another thing too, is a lot of people come to me and they're like, oh, my old stylist did a number 1, a number 2, and a number 4. And all those numbers, different brands are different.
Different guards are different.
Yeah, so I always like to bring in pictures, or I like my clients to bring in pictures to me so we can kind of dissect it and see what they like and don't like, because then, you know, it might be a little puffier on the parietal ridge and they don't like that portion. So we like to kind of dissect that.
So when you're saying, you know, longer hair is in style, before, you know, a client were to come into your booth and your chair, how long should their hair be, you know, to kind of accomplish what they want to accomplish? Or is it brought back to bringing in pictures?
So it's bringing back pictures, but actually, you know, all my guys are like 3 to 4 weeks. If you're growing your hair out, I always say 6 to 7 weeks. But I like to trim around the ears, clean that up still. You still want a good, clean, polished look when you're growing it out. But there is a transitional period, so we'll be able to give you styling tips to calm that down.
Okay, and how do I make my hair look like when I leave the salon? That's always, you guys are able, is it just because you are able to look at me like, you know, where I'm looking at me through my eyes, you can see me from outside my head, you know?
I so wish we could take off our head, put it there, and then I style from the back, like, well, but we can't, right? But it's all about the haircut, actually. Because when you're buying these products, and, you know, if you're going to like a Target or something like that, or a professional salon, you're trying to get those products to do the work for you. It's actually the cut that actually does the work. So we want to make sure that the texture is actually in there instead of using product to add texture. So the way I like to do it is using my shears here. We're going to use this on our model Joseph here, and we're just going to slide cut in and really create that texture within. A lot of people say, oh yeah, I'm going to add texture, and then they do a little bit on that. That's not texture. We're going to add texture into it and really create that height, that weight, and take out that weight and then give you that volume and body.
And that's what kind of, like you said, gets it up there, gets that wavy and that flowiness.
Yes, for sure. Another trick too is sea salt spray.
Sea salt spray.
This is like my primer. So, you know, when you like blow dry your hair or air dry, it's like a fluffy little mess, like almost like a little chicken like fur. So this is you're gonna spray it in damp hair. And then you're gonna blow dry it in. Do you use a blow dryer?
No.
Yeah, it'll change your life. You don't have to use a fancy one like this.
Wake up my wife and kids, and I can't do that.
Low pressure, high heat. All right, that's gonna give you, instead of blasting it with that and making it all frizzy, you're gonna just go in with that and dry that sea salt spray in, and it will give you that style already. If you have it too high, it's gonna give you that bad hair day and be all fluffy, right? So we're gonna just go do that. And then you have it primed.
And real quick, we only got a couple minutes left here, but thinning and balding. I'm going to tell you right now. My wife pointed out a spot on the back of my head here where it might be getting a little. Well, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, trust me, I know. No, it's a lot about cutting and cutting around that as well, and texturizing, but also this blow dry and the blow dryer actually expands that hair, so it like expands it. If you just towel dry it, they all stick together. So when you put your product in, this is MacGyver. It will change your life. I'll give this to you.
MacGyver, it fixes everything.
Oh yeah, I love MacGyver.
Baling twine and duct tape.
And you're just gonna put that in and reshape that and give you that look that you want by pressing down this parietal ridge. Another thing I see a lot in men's haircuts, and stylists do this, and it's my biggest pet peeve, men's haircuts should be square. So it's all this parietal ridge. Everything should be square and square. If it's too round, it's too feminine. So a lot of people go above that parietal ridge, and now your haircut's uneven. So we want to make sure that you do not cut past this parietal ridge. Keep it all square and nice, and you'll still look really good.
There you go, keeping it square. So this is the case where square is, it's hip to be square.
Oh, for sure, especially men's style.
And Huey Lewis had it right back in the day. All right, well, any other tips on some of this product down here?
Pomades are all different. They're
Yeah.
all treated differently with the ingredients in there. So there's more wet looks, dry looks, there's clays. So you want to make sure that you go to your stylist, whatever look you're going for, you want to add that product in as well. But yeah, it's just using the product to create that look that you want.
Got it. Well, I'm going to have to check out the MacGyver.
Oh, yeah.
Because I was a fan of the show and everything, too. I'm on my head as well. Joey, thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
All right.